G'day guys, welcome to my RX feature video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about Hyundai Aleague for Week 7's predictions for 2021 guys, so let's get started. So the first game of that match we see Adelaide United going up against Perth Glory. Now, what I can tell about this game, usually Perth Glory are a really good team, as I mentioned about before. They are a really top team, but sometimes they can be a bit struggling too much. And I know for a fact that they've got good players such as Diego Castro in that team, which I know for a fact that he's a wonderful player. And I think Nick Kilkenny, which I do believe that he is an absolute good player for that team. And for my prediction too for the Adelaide United, they have a really good team. I think Tom Opseth is a really good player too. And also you've got you basically got good players in there, which I can't remember their names, which I know for a fact that usually they are a really top team into that game. And I know for a fact that sometimes they are a really good team, but then they just don't equalise very well. And I know for a fact that in this game, this day forward, I know that they are a really top team. But sometimes they can lose, sometimes they can win, but I know for a fact that they don't usually win. But yeah, I just have to say, usually sometimes Adelaide United don't win, sometimes they do win. So I'm going to go with Adelaide United on this one, and I'm going to go with 2-0 on this game, and I just think that Adelaide United will have a benefit of the doubt in this match. I will be thinking about Adelaide United, and I just think that Adelaide United will basically win this game, and they'll come out firing in the match against the Perth Glory anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Brisbane Roar going up against the Melbourne Victory. Now, what I can tell about this game, it's going to be crucial, average, definitely hard in this game, and I know for this day forward, I reckon that in this game, it's going to be a crucial match, and I know that sometimes they lack superior for Melbourne Victory. They do struggle a little bit, they do formation a little bit, and they don't good defence. But sometimes they can really aim up and basically win. But I know that they don't really make an effort in this game. And what I can tell by this game, I reckon the Brisbane Roar will make a really good effort. They've got really good teams, and I know that in this day forward, the Brisbane Roar are a really good team, because they've got two players that I really like in that match, which is Dylan Wenzel-Halls and Jay O'Shea. And they've got really good players in that match too, like the rest of them. And I know that they can basically win this game in this day forward. So in my prediction in this game, I'm going to go with the Brisbane Roar in that match, and I'm going to go with the scoreline in my prediction. In my opinion, I'm going to go with 2-0 in this match, and I just think that it won't be a fine-up game, it won't be an average game. I just think it will just be 2 goals to seal the deal, and I reckon that Dylan Wenzel-Halls will get 2 goals to just seal the deal anyway. And I just think the Melbourne Victory won't win this match, and I don't think they will, because they're just going up against this really good club, and the Brisbane Roar will just absolutely smash the Melbourne Victory side anyway. And I just think 2-0 will be the scoreline against the Melbourne Victory anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Macarthur FC going up against the Western Sydney Wanderers. Now, in this game, it's going to be real crucial, real tough, real hardness, and in my opinion, though, I just think that in this game, it's going to be real tough in that match, because I know for a fact that the Macarthur FC are a really good team, but they just don't win sometimes, and I know that they really do make an effort in that match because they've got good quality players such as Matt Derbyshire, Boroughbridge, you've got Tommy Orr, Mark Milligan, and Schussner in that match, in that game, for that team. And I know in this game, going up against the Western Sydney Wanderers, they are a really good team, the Western Sydney Wanderers, and I know for a fact that sometimes they don't really make an effort for the Western Sydney Wanderers anyway. But in my opinion though, in this game, I just don't see the Western Sydney Wanderers will basically win this game. But they might win, they might not win. But it's going to be real tough, real hard, and I know for a fact that the Western Sydney Wanderers will make an effort, but I just don't think they will make enough effort to get a win up against the Macarthur FC. But if Western Sydney Wanderers win, I'll be surprised, but yeah, I'm just going to go with the Macarthur FC on this game. And in my opinion, my prediction for this scoreline, I'm going to go with 4-0 in that game, and I just don't see the Western Sydney Wanderers basically win this game, and I just don't see them winning in that match. So yeah, 4-0 for Macarthur FC up against the Western Sydney Wanderers anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Newcastle Jets going up against the Melbourne City. Now, in this game, I will be vlogging down there. I will be going to this game with my other friends, so yeah, I'll be doing that. I will be vlogging, I will be watching that match, so yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, I will be doing that for you guys, because the other one that I didn't do, unfortunately I didn't get that done due to the camera quality and due to the camera reflex of that. So I'll be vlogging that Newcastle Jets and Melbourne City game. So anyway, let's talk about it and let's get on to it. So in this game, I know that the Melbourne City are a really good team. Sometimes they don't really get a win, but they usually do get a win. But in my opinion, my prediction though, I just don't see the Newcastle Jets winning in this game. But yeah, I know that they are sitting on the last on the ladder, I would say. But in my opinion though, I reckon Melbourne City are a really good team. They do make a win, and they do really make an effort in this game, but in any other game, sorry. But also in my opinion, I just don't see the Melbourne City getting a win. But might not be right, might not be wrong. But in my opinion though, I reckon the Newcastle Jets won't get a win in this game. And in my opinion too, my prediction, my scoreline, I'm going to go with the Melbourne City on this game, and I'm going to go with 3-0 in this game, and I just don't see the the Newcastle Jets basically winning in this game. So yeah, I just think 4-0 will seal the deal in this game, going up against the Melbourne City anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Central Coast Mariners going up against the Western United. Now, in this game, really in this day forward, the Central Coast Mariners are a really top team now. I don't know how the hell last week they were losing 2-1, and then they were building up to basically win this game 3-2 against the Melbourne City. And in my opinion, that was just absolutely outrageous. That game was pretty much a Melbourne City win, but it didn't look like a Melbourne City win. It looked like a Central Coast Mariners win. But yeah, we're not talking about this one now, we're talking about Central Coast Mariners and Western United anyway. But in my opinion though, Western United are a really good team. I just don't think they will win against the Central Coast Mariners. And in my opinion though, the Mariners are a really good team, and so in my opinion, I reckon that in this day forward, the Mariners are a really good team now, and I just reckon they will split the T's, split the deal, just to say that they will basically win against the Western United. And so, in my opinion, though, I just don't think that the Western United will basically win this game. And in my opinion, though, I just reckon that Western United basically won't win in this match. So in my opinion, my prediction, I'm going to go with the Central Coast Mariners in this match. So in my opinion, my prediction, my scoreline, I'm going to go with 3-0 in this game. And I just think it'll be simple, nice and simple, and I reckon that the Mariners will basically win against the Western United anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Sydney FC going up against the Wellington Phoenix. Now, in this game, in my opinion, the Sydney FC are a really good team, but I don't know how the hell they were sitting down in the middle of that ladder, which usually they were usually sitting up on the top of the ladder. But in my opinion, though, Wellington Phoenix are just falling apart, and I know that they won against the Central Coast Mariners in that game, 2-1 for that scoreline, but still, it's just doesn't really just seals the deal in that game. And still, in my opinion, going up against Sydney FC, I just don't think the Wellington Phoenix will basically win in this game, because they've got like a lot of good players, but I know in this game, like the Wellington Phoenix, for the players, they've got like Alex Rufer, they've got Luke DeVere, they also got I think, what was his name? Joshua Soterio, and lots of other players in that team. And also in Sydney FC, they've basically got like Barbarousis, Alexander Johan, they got Milos Nigovic, and Redmayne, and they've got Wilkinson in there. Yeah, they've got basically good players in there, so I just reckon it'll be nice and simple. I'm going to go with the Sydney FC in this game, and I just reckon that in this game, I reckon that will basically be a really top-notch game. So I'm going to go with 5-0 in that match, and I just reckon that they will splinter the Wellington Phoenix, and yeah, I just think they will basically win against the Wellington Phoenix anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Brisbane Roar going up against Macarthur FC. Now in this game, I know that the Brisbane Roar are a really good team, as I mentioned before. They've got really good players in there, and in this day forward, against the Macarthur FC, they will be a bit struggling, bit average, bit do or die, and I know in this day forward, the Macarthur FC are a really good team, but so is the Brisbane Roar, and I just don't know what I can think about this game, because this is going to be a hard match, and I know that in this day forward, the Brisbane Roar, I just don't think that, in my opinion, they will basically win in that match. But who you know? They will probably win, they probably won't. And in my opinion, though, as I mentioned about before, Brisbane Roar are a really good team. They have got good quality players, and I just think Dylan Winterhalls will probably get one goal to basically seal the deal. But in my opinion, though, I'm going to go with the Macarthur FC, and I just don't think the Brisbane Roar will basically win in this game. So in my opinion, my prediction, my scoreline in this game, I'm going to go with Macarthur FC, and I'm going to go with 3-1 in that match. I just reckon that the Brisbane Roar won't win in that game, and I just think that Macarthur FC will basically uplift their game, and I reckon they'll come out firing in that match, because I know Macarthur FC have got a lot of strategies in that game, and basically they're so skillful, and I just think I just think that, in my opinion, though, yeah, Macarthur FC will basically win 3-1 in that match for that scoreline in my prediction. So yeah, Macarthur FC it is, 3-1. And last but certainly not least, we see the Western Sydney Wanderers going up against the Melbourne Victory. And in this day forward, in my opinion, this one's going to be a real tough game. And Western Sydney Wanderers will be really working themselves hard. And in my opinion, though, I just think in this day forward, I just think that it will be really tough, really hard, and in my opinion, it's going to be really like strategizing in that match. In my opinion, I just don't think that the Melbourne Victory will basically win, but you never know. They probably will win, they probably won't win. In my opinion, I just don't think that Melbourne Victory will basically win, because they've just, like the formation, like everything they've got. But sometimes they can basically go up and then basically can win. But Western Sydney Wanderers are a really good team, and it's just going to be really tough, really hard, and I reckon, in my opinion, they will basically win this match. So, in my opinion, my prediction, this scoreline in this game, I'm going to go with the Western Sydney Wanderers 2-0 in that game. It will be nice and simple, really strategizing game, and it will be really authentic match. But I just don't see the Melbourne Victory basically win. They will probably struggle in that game, and they will basically not make an effort in that match. So yeah, all day they will basically not win that match. So I'm going to go with the Western Sydney Wanderers 2-0 anyway. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I'll be doing a couple of videos coming to you guys soon. Also, I'll be doing more videos coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for more. Plus leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care guys, stay safe, and have a good one. Plus let's get up to 200 subscribers. We're sitting on 194 anyway, so let's get up to that, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.